I am a scammer. And if you want to become a dropshipper, you're going to become a scammer too. That's the reality of it. So if you really think about it, what the business model of dropshipping is, it's buying a very cheap product and selling it for much more. You just mark up the price of a product that is not really worth more to make money. Now you can call it scam, you can call it business, call it whatever you want, but it's kind of dodgy. I think you would agree, right? Now, if you look at all these dropshippers out there, right, you always feel like there's something dodgy about it. There's something weird about them, right? Like they do feel a bit scammy, right? And then they sell courses as well. Well, it's because they are. Technically they are. And I'm saying I'm a scammer because I sometimes feel like one, you know? I'm just aware of it. They deny it. Look, if you ask me, well, you do dropshipping, right? Like, what do? I scam people. What do you want me to say? Because if I explain to you the business model, or if you know the business model, if you really think about it, you're selling some rubbish from China, mark it up 3, 4, 5 times, and make money off of it. Now, the people who are gonna receive the item, they're most likely not gonna be happy, right? Because they overpay for something that they could get way cheaper. Scam. Now, I am talking in absolutes, meaning that's what dropshipping is 90% about. Of course you can build a brand. Of course you can find good products. But in general, especially if you start, like you're sitting there now, you're building a shop, you're trying advertising, you're over-promising and under-delivering. And if you don't do that, you don't sell. If you haven't had a sale yet, it's because you don't over-promise enough. You understand? And if you do overpromise, you're scamming. So you have to ask yourself, what are you comfortable with? Are you comfortable with overpromising and under-delivering? Are you comfortable with marking up a product that's not worth the price that you're asking for? Are you comfortable with it? If not, just stop. Honestly, don't even do it. There's so many other business models that work. Why would you do that if you don't feel comfortable in doing that? I don't feel comfortable about it, or I never did. But you know what? I'm from the bottom. I wanted it more. I needed it. Now you can say it's a cop-out, and it maybe is. But I'd rather do that than selling drugs or some other bullshit, you know? So you have to find your way into business. All businesses are shady somewhere. There's a guy charging you $10,000 for a website. How long does he work on it? He's gonna tell you, I need 2 weeks. I work 80 hours on that. But in real life, he's using some AI and some Indians, and he needs 2 hours of his work and 10 hours of the Indian works, and he pays $2,000 and he charges you 10 grand. Scam. But it's also business. That's what it is. You have to become familiar with the feeling of it. You have to then understand, well, okay, let's say it's a scam, right? But where's the fine line of that? Hey, that's too much. For example, for me personally, is if you sell supplements or creams or something, you promise to get rid of a really, really big issue that people have, like acne, like anything else, and then you cannot deliver, and it may even make it worse. Now, with just the fact of it may not work, I'm okay with, right? I can cop out and say it's business, this and that, right? Make a quick buck, get out, whatever. But to potentially harm someone with these products, no good. But you know what? Those products sell like fucking crazy. That's how these people make money. This is why these people all look so dodgy, because they are. But I tell you something, if you look at the whole world, all of these businesses, they're all fucked up. You just don't know, because you're not into business yet. You don't understand it. You don't see it. I see it every day. I see it everywhere. And once you do it, you become more aware of it too. So all of a sudden you see it everywhere. You kind of become business enlightened. So I'm saying this to say, start becoming comfortable with scamming. And I don't mean that in a literal way of like robbing people's money. I'm talking about the business way. You're charging people more for what's actually worth less. If you're not comfortable with that, stop right now. Just stop. Like I said, Do any other business, which will be similar, but let's say YouTube. You can make some funny content and you can blow up. You can entertain people. You can do whatever. But dropshipping may not be the right thing for you. I'm saying this and I mean it. Don't do it if you don't feel comfortable being an asshole. Little bit. A lot. You have to learn how to start selling. Now, if you walk into a car dealership, they just bought a car for 5,000. You walk in, how much? 9. They just put some shampoo on it, some car wash, bruv. Taught Ali to clean the car, make it look nice, you know? Put some oil on the tires so it's shiny. You walk in, how much? 8,000. And you pay 7.5. And you think you got the great deal. He scammed you, bruv, didn't he? Did he? Or didn't he? That's the point, you know? What is scam? What is business? It's all fucked up. But in dropshipping, it's on steroids. That's what it is. So remember this. Don't go subtle on copywriting or something, you know? You gotta go hard. You gotta go heavy. Don't be mid. You gotta overpromise. And some people say, well, you know, you don't have to overpromise, you don't have to do all this, you just have to play on their emotions, you have to awake emotions, and then you can say, bruv, what? It's the same shit. It's the same shit. If I tell you I sell a course on how to date a woman, you're gonna find your dream woman. Isn't that overpromising? Can you guarantee I'm gonna find my fucking woman? No, you can't. So, you know, grow some balls if you wanna do it. I'm not saying it's great. It's a weird business model, you know, like I just explained. But if you want to do it, grow some balls, go hard, go heavy, don't be mid, and fucking go for it. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.